Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Was having a minor technical difficulty with audio. For some reason it wasn't working, so I had to restart it a few times. Now it seems to be working, so all good. Um, let's get a few things starting here, such as music in the background. This should be just fine. We'll adjust the volume as necessary, maybe lower it a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, so let's switch our screen to Elite. You'll notice a change of ship since last time. That was due to the fact that I finally reached my carrier, and the star density in this region is large enough that I can jump with Imperial Eagle. Yep. So I have it, and it's here, and it's fast, and it's great. It's really great. So yesterday night I was playing a little bit here and there, and kind of making my way through the first part of this region, Achilles Altar. So I have a few jumps to do with a carrier, such as this one, which is not collaborating. Why? Oh, I know. I think I know why. That is because it was an M dwarf. There we go. We don't need this anymore, and yep, I think we are good. So yesterday night I stopped here because I found this planet with a few bios. It seemed to be a pretty nice stop. So I decided to stop here. And there's a few things to scan, namely a fungoida. There could be a fungoida that I've never seen before, so I would like to scan it. There's also well, bacterium, Alcyonium, nothing particular, but we'll scan it if we find it, then Osseous, and then Tussock. So I think I'll start with Fungoida. Which is the most important one here. And there's another planet, number 5, in this system that has a new Fonticulua lapida for me. So we'll take that one as well. The very nice thing about the Eagle is that you don't need an SRB, the ship is the SRB. It's so nice, it lands pretty much everywhere you want. Such a fun ship to explore with. Bularum. I haven't found many Bularum. I think I found it like 3, maybe 4 times in total. There's definitely some bularum that I also need to scan for the first time. And looks like I'm lucky with fungoida right away, which is kind of a first. Usually it takes forever, and it's the wrong type, unfortunately. It's this is Cetizus.
Fungoida set
Still,
scan.
I'm gonna scan
Base
it.
value 1,670,100. Minimum sample distance 300 meters.
Because why not? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was worrying about a black screen of death.
First sample scanned.
And it's so fast.
Minimum distance reached.
Like sometimes it's too fast.
From previous sample.
No. There we go. It's so quick. So easy to land. And the shields are definitely doing their job. I'm glad they put some shields on this ship, because otherwise would have started taking a beating with my style of exploration. Let me change the audio settings here, because the sound effects are a bit too loud. Hopefully this helps a little bit. That's the thing, my PC is pretty mid. Someone wrote the BIOS fast enough to go. Oh, I mean, sometimes it happens to me as well, like especially with the small ones that are, you know, they make big patches, like tussock. I have to slow down. For some reason, fungoida is one of those few that draws from very far away. Maybe it's not full resolution, but it will draw far away. And so if it's there, it's relatively easy to see. But things like tussock and frutex, what's another one? Like Aleoida is one of those that draws pretty far away. But they're not all the same, that's for sure. See, like, even if I'm going fast, I can see the fungoida far away. Like, I'll go back. Yeah, see, it's already drawing down there. Now I'll need to go back up, because I don't remember exactly where bacterium and the rest are. It's bacterium, osseous, and tussock. Normally they are in the plains, but I just want to make sure. And the other thing is, right now I'm not even setting the jumps with the fastest route. I'm still using economical. because at some point, like, it's actually useful to do the small jumps and try to visit as many systems as you can, especially right now. Okay, I was already in the right place, I guess, but I wanted to make sure because I didn't see anything else. And I need to be careful because sometimes I go down a little bit too fast. It hasn't happened yet with the Eagle, but I think this is a bit too... Okay, there we go. It was a bit too fast. And I would definitely use a regular Eagle, which is slightly slower but even more maneuverable, or so I'm told. The problem is that I never bought one. Don't ask me why. If, you know, in retrospect, I would buy one right away. I just bought this one instead, and anyway, it's okay, but I slightly prefer the looks of the regular Eagle. Look at this, Osseous right away. So we'll do the Osseous.
Arceus spiralis scanned. Base value 2,404,700. Minimum sample distance 800 meters.
This is a very good sign. That's what I'm doing on 2020's voyage. I'll jump 200 light years up or down, and that's a very good technique there. Just moving ever so slightly from the center of the plane, absolutely. And 200 out in a direction that said economy to loiter around the stars for a session, then max jump back. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's definitely the way to do it. Some like to go pretty far off the plane, and I used to do it at first, like 1,000 light years. The problem is that stars are sometimes not so dense that far out,
over 800 meters from previous
and I tend to find a lot of systems that have been visited already, because the stars are just more sparse, and so generally there is more saturation from previous exploration. So I tend to do just like you, like move out like 2, maybe 300 light years from the plane, and then
second sample scan.
yeah, and then set economy, or a mix of economy and fast, depending. It's so fast.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800
I haven't explored
sample.
much yet with the Eagle, so sometimes I'm like, oh, damn. Let's see if I can find another. Oh, here. See, the Osseous is another one that draws pretty far. Like it was drawing before the terrain. which is interesting. I see no real need to go so far. Yeah, exactly. Same here. I was doing it first, but then I realized like it was actually counterproductive. Um, I, I just need a couple of floors up or down in the elevator, and that's good enough. Exactly. Precisely. Precisely. That is, I think, spot on. And right now, I think I'm still roughly in the center of the plane. Maybe a little bit below it, but not by much.
Sample complete.
Let's see. I didn't really check because yeah, I'm -15 only. It's pretty much dead on. But see, like it's so dense. Like it's already so dense, and it's not even maximum density. I'm still here in the outskirt. Like if I go here, it's like maximum density. Yeah. Yeah, something like this, yeah. Like you were saying, 100, 200, something like that. Still awesome. Anyway. See, I didn't even see this tussock. Because this is one of the slow drawing ones.
Tussock divisa scanned. Base value 1,766,600. Minimum sample distance 200 meters. First sample scanned. Minimum distance reached.
Okay.
You've
Need to go
traveled
slow.
over 200
Here.
meters from previous sample. Second sample scanned. Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 200 meters from previous
See if I
sample.
can find perfect. Let's do 2 in 1. This is a very red sky.
Sample complete.
There we go.
Bacterium alcyonium scanned. Base value 1,658,500. Minimum sample distance 500 meters. First sample scanned.
Okay. Forgot to turn off the emails.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
So I think that at some point I'm gonna do, if I can find it, a red, like a Ferrari red paint job for the Eagle. Not even sure if there is one, but the rest to be like a bright red. Need to check if there is some kind of discount.
Minimum distance reached.
For this weekend, probably not.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
This is a British game, so they probably don't follow American festivities too much, but never know. I tend to take advantage of those discount periods where like paint jobs and that kind of stuff is a little bit less expensive.
Sample complete.
Last time I think I bought paint jobs for both SRVs and a couple of ships at least. Maybe 3 ships. I think that was all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I was kind of rushing this because I really wanted to get here, which is the interesting one. Well, let's see. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, and I must thank on the stream Tawolfki, who subscribed yesterday afternoon while I was off stream. Thank you so much again. I sent them a message because I didn't realize until like half an hour ago or something like that. Because I couldn't find a way for Twitch to notify me of these subscriptions. Even new follows, I get some notifications every once in a while, but it's like 1 in 10. And I just have no idea how that works exactly. And it seems that like there isn't a clear way to get notified, especially a subscription. So apologies in advance if sometimes I miss some while off streaming. I usually will notice because they are in my activity, but unless I have OBS or my Twitch screen open, I won't see it. In the meantime, let's check. I have 13 jumps left. I may speed this up a bit though, because I really want to do that geyser test, and today I think it will be a stream like on the shorter side. Like I'll be streaming for probably a couple more hours, something like that. So I want to make sure we get a chance today for the geyser test. And I would do it at the very first planet. The problem is that if I die, I lose all the exploration, and I don't really want to. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's not for the credits, it's mostly for all the records that I have, like these new bios that I found and that kind of stuff. I don't want to miss that. Especially because like yesterday night I finished mapping the system that had a bunch of terraformable high metal contents and 3 water wards. So like you don't see that very often, and I would like to keep that kind of stuff, that kind of information. Let me see here. Okay. That's a nice pattern, like it's almost purple. It's a little bit of like yellow rose
Body 5
tint in the
may host a marked biological
clear
and has high
areas.
biological value.
Okay, so it's Informum and Fonticulua, which are exactly the same place, which is extremely convenient. Let's see. Huh. You know what? I'll see if I can go inside that large impact crater. Hopefully it won't be like too dark, as in like this the sunlight will be too shallow. Sometimes that makes things difficult. And we'll go next to this rim on this side, so you can get both types of terrain, this rough terrain, smooth terrain, crater terrain. Often that helps in finding some bacterium. Usually Informum is relatively easy to see because it has that, you know, clear aqua color. It's fairly bright. It's probably gonna stand out very well here. This like reddish terrain.
Landing gear deployed.
This is an interesting pattern. It almost looks like dunes. It's not dunes though. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how how nicely it stands out. Informum is one of my favorite bacteria.
Bacterium in
So easy to find.
Base value 8,418,000.
So we'll start with
Minimum
this
sample
one.
distance 500 meters.
And then the Fonticulua lapida emerald, which is a variant I have never seen before.
First sample scanned.
This is an interesting texture. Kinda looks like it's icy or maybe limestone underneath. But then it seems like it has this coating of like dark red sand, and only like the crests of the terrain are being like polished, cleaned. Looks like palm trees and gets you 42 millions. It does. It does. It's very nice. Yeah, usually if I see an informum, I try to scan it. Usually anything above 3-4 millions I scan, but when it's informum in particular, I always like to scan it. This is a very nice from
Minimum
Tequila.
distance
Look
reached.
at this.
You've traveled
So
over
beautiful.
500 meters from previous sample.
We will see these in a second. Oop, too fast. Landing shields.
Second sample scanned. Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Something that I wish happened for bacterium is that like the color would at least
Sample
partially correspond to the variant. Like this is supposed to be gold, and what the heck? Did I just throw a grenade? How did I do that? What? I didn't even know I had grenades. What the? I have grenades? Like I've never done any sort of foot combat or missions. I guess I have grenades. X or G. Alright, I have grenades. I don't know why I would have grenades on an exploration suit, but good to know. Anyway, oh, I must have pressed X. X, okay. I see why that happened. So I guess maybe there is a little bit of gold there, but not really sure if that is the actual, variant color. Because a lot of bacteria just look all the same, no matter what is their variant. Too fast. You know what? I'll take a pip of the engines. Because this ship is almost too fast. I'm just not used to it. It's a very nice scenery too. Look at this. Yeah, baby Fonticuloa. Doesn't look too wealthy though. But maybe it's just how it looks like normally. All right, well. We'll scan this and then...
scanned. Base value 3,111,000.
and
Minimum
we'll
sample
take a couple of
distance
pictures
500
too.
meters. First sample scanned.
Yeah, actually, I want to stand here. Okay. No. This is not what I wanted to do. Come on. No. Wait. Oh, come on, game. Can you collaborate for once, please? If you wouldn't mind. Let's go here. And it jumps. Ah, this is annoying. I just want to enter camera modes. Please. Please. No? No. Ah. I really hate when he does this. Why is his signal lost? I really don't get it. And if the signal is lost, I can't do anything. I can only move around, which is extremely inconvenient from this point of view. Can I do it from here? No. Because okay, I get it. It's just being very stupid. All right. Now I can do this, and then I can move around and do this, right? And then move around again. Finally. I'm sure there's a bunch of you screaming like, ah, it's because you don't do it this way. If you know how, please let me know. But otherwise, you'll have to bear with me attempting to take a nice picture if I can. And I think it's Alt F10. Yes. I'll take both screenshots. I don't really see that much of a difference with the in-game screenshot, but never know. Sometimes the aliasing on some edges looks particularly bad. was the regular screenshots.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous
Oops.
sample.
I think I got stuck on a fonticular. Or no, it was just a rock. That's not what I wanted to do. Excuse me. There we go.
Second sample scanned. Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Fonticular is one of the nicest bios to find, because no matter where you go, you'll always find it. There's just so many of it.
Sample complete.
Look at this. Like it's everywhere. Alrighty.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Below the horizon, so we'll just go up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then in the meantime, you know what? I'm going to change the star types because I'm starting to get tired of M dwarfs and brown dwarfs. I've just seen so many. I need a little bit of a break. So this could make my trip a tiny little bit longer, but yeah, just one jump longer. It's not really too much.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Hello Tharged, and thank you so much for the 4 months of Prime subscriptions. You already know that you don't have to, but still, I appreciate it so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome in. I'm glad you're here.
3, 2, 1.
You're right on time for the last bit, the last few jumps of this of the exploration side for today, and then we'll test the jumping into a geyser hypothesis.
Fuel scooping complete.
Which is my hypothesis. I didn't check videos or anything. I'm sure many other people have done it. I really don't want to know what it looks like. Oh, thank you, Bristol Boy, for the BTs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So much appreciated. Welcome into. So I didn't check any videos. I'm sure someone tested it, but I just want to find by myself, and see what happens.
Body
Oh,
fluid.
and in the meantime,
Are the atmospheric landable
our
with
lives.
life?
Oh, and thank you again. Thank you again. You absolutely don't have to, but super appreciated. In fact, I realized that I haven't set up an auto shutout for you, since you are a big time streamer. So let me give you a shout out right away. Let's correct that. Guys, if you don't know Bristol Boy, go immediately to his channel, check it out, because it's one of the big time Elite Dangerous streamers. It is fun. Haha. All right. Well, we'll find out. I just have to go back to the carrier, sell everything, and then make sure. So if I die, I die. If I don't die, better.
Body 2. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Just
Body
gonna
1.
be.
Sulfur
It's gonna be all
dioxide
fun.
atmospheric landable with life.
Either way, we'll enjoy it, no matter what. This is purely. I already tried in the SRV. Like, I jumped like a few kilometers, but that was because I read somewhere that it was somewhat safe to do.
System scan complete.
I have no idea on food though, and I don't want to know. So please, no spoilers, no spoilers. Let me see. 1 and 2 need to be checked for sure, because they might have Teutonicus. So we'll go to both. Sorry, I'm very tired. Just wanted to resub because I'm forgetful. Thank you so much. You're way too nice. Thank you so much. You have a very good night. Hope you get some good sleep, and you know where to find the VODs. So they will be there. They will be there. The shirt 10 out of 10. You like it? Curiously, out of all the Hawaiian shirts I have, and I have them, I have quite a bit. This is the only one that I bought in Italy. Like, I was shopping for some other clothes, and then I I just saw this shirt and it was like, I need to have it. So it's actually an Italian brand, but it's an Hawaiian shirt.
By 50%.
It's one of my favorite too.
Surface scan complete.
No Teutonicus, so we'll pass. But you just never know, so you need to map these, right? Um, and this is almost my favorite kind of blue. My favorite kind of blue is cornflower blue, especially in sapphires. You know, I'm a geologist and I also used to cut gemstones. I would like to start that again, but the equipment is very expensive. And at the moment I don't have access to any. I think there might be some at my university, but I don't really know. But so this is the blue I like. Cornflower blue. As you can see, fairly similar to this, not quite the same, but almost. But cornflower blue is mostly known for the sapphires, and this is a good example. This one too, man. This is, or the medium one here. Like, yeah, this almost looks fake. This blue is just, man, so good. Like this one too, not too dark. This lighter blue, oh man, so beautiful. They are also fairly inexpensive, because sapphires are fairly common as a type of stone. So are actually many other stones that are actually expensive because the industry makes them artificially expensive. The best example of that is diamonds. Diamonds are extremely common, actually. They are not rare at all, and they are being kept artificially expensive. Also because De Beers until 10-15 years ago used to be essentially a monopoly. So like 90-95% of the diamond market in the world was going through De Beers. Lately it has changed a little bit. Still, they're still the major one though. And the market is still artificially expensive. Anyway, kind of a side story on gemstones. Something that I learned when I took my gemstone class. Was a very interesting class. Like emeralds, they are expensive because they are also rare, and especially good ones, like good emeralds, like nice looking emeralds, large ones, those are rare. So they are expensive for a good reason. Emeralds too are, some of them have these most beautiful colors. Just so nice. 10. Is this already explored? I kinda got distracted for a second. Nope. All for me. Ah, look at this. This is gonna be a rocky ice world, but look how close it is to an Earth-like. So close. So close. Oh, and I just saw there's gonna be an advertisement break. So we'll take a quick break. All right, everyone should be back. Let's finish the FSS survey. Sometimes I don't see the advertisements coming in, but I don't want anyone to, to sit through it. So I normally just use it as a chance to, take a quick break myself, stretch my legs, so on and so forth. Okay.
System scan complete.
Alright, I didn't detect anything special, but let me do a quick check. No. Next.
Frameshift drive charging.
Should be only 4 or 5 jumps left. 5, okay.
System scan complete.
Alright,
Fuel scooping.
we'll go with the next one. Maybe slow down a little bit to fuel up completely. Because these are long jumps and we need all the fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go.
Frame shift drive
Whoops, this
charging.
was not a good idea. I didn't see that I was jumping with
4, 3, 2,
the star still being red, so too close. But that is what heat sinks are for.
fuel scooping.
Nine bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
All need to be scanned, which is good. Will do. Ooh la la. Other world. Look at that.
Body 6
That's nice.
meets mapping criteria.
Oh yeah.
Body 5
Okay.
meets mapping criteria. Body 5A. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Wait. Okay. I recently installed well, not really installed, like added this criteria to Elite Observatory to remind me of possible like Guardian site words. And I need to test if it actually works. Because I never tried that, so. And basically I need to keep an eye on raw keywords and high metal contents. And see manually if the parameters are within the criteria set by that script. And then make sure it works. So far I didn't see any. Because the criteria are actually quite specific. They are much more specific than I thought they would. Like the gravity needs to be fairly low. Temperature also fairly low. Radius above 1,000 kilometers. And what else? Oh, the body type needs to be either rocky or high metal content. And yesterday night I saw one that was almost there. It was just 60 kilometers too small. It was like 940 kilometers radius.
Surface scan complete.
Should have stopped first. Don't want to crash into the water ward.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
So the next step is to keep an eye on these last few systems for an icy body that has geysers. Because
shipping.
they are relatively common, but it may take a little while to find one.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Should have probably... Let me see, what is the next type? Okay, perfect. Never mind. Should have refilled completely. Sometimes I tend to forget. Wait, usually I fly the Phantom, which, you know, has quite a lot of range. So if I don't fuel up completely, usually that is not an issue. But with this ship, it's definitely a much bigger concern. Oh, these systems, these planets are all too large. Oh, sorry, too hot. They're only in the 400 Kelvin range. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
go to the next one.
Fuel scooping.
Go a little bit slow so we can fuel up. There we go.
Fuel scooping complete.
The yeet segment of the stream, almost. You're almost there. I think just a jump away from the carrier, and yeah, as soon as I find a geyser, there might be, yeah, there's a bunch of icy bodies here, so with some luck, there's gonna be one. You know, I'll first go to the carrier and then come back. Because I want to sell all my data. Is this a moon? No. Oh yeah, it is a moon. Icy moon, but no geysers. Ideally, I need to find a gas giant. Usually gas giant almost always have an icy body with geysers. Not always, but very often.
System scan complete.
Nothing that I saw, but just to make sure. Nope. Nothing.
Frameshift drive
Well,
charging.
we'll find one. We'll find one.
System scan complete.
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
No planets in the carrier system.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh yeah, because I got too hot, I guess. So I got a little bit of damage. Alright, let me sell everything. Okay, good. Then codex. Oh, that's more than I thought it would be. Then I'll sell the bias and change ship because the Phantom has a longer range. So I think the best course of action here is to try to find from a map from the system codes a massive system so I have a larger chance of finding like a gas giant with moons. And also the Phantom, he is red and black, which stands out against the ice a lot. Unlike the eagle, which is white.
I'm curious to see what you've brought us.
So if I have to land back, if I survive and I have to land back,
Vista thanks you for your contribution.
it's gonna be easier to.
You're here to help us further our.
Yeah.
our
I just want to make
scientists
sure
are
I
keen
sold
for
you
new
everything.
data. Can I help
Perfect.
you with anything? Feel free to return when you gather.
Yeah, so if I survive, it's gonna be easy to see the ship. So I don't land too far away. I mean, I can always recall the ship, I guess, but I'll just go with the trusty Phantom. All right. The moment of truth is getting closer and closer and closer. Let's see, maybe start with the blue stars. D. Let's reduce to only big stars. Can I get a well no, that's an E. That's an E down here. Let's put a bookmark. That's another E, but that is 3-4 jumps away. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just, want to avoid having to explore too many things. This one is also a good candidate. If I can select it. All right, let's go to. Oh, this one is also a few jumps away. So let's go to this one. This one is only Well, 3 jumps away as well. Let's go here. In fact, you know what? 131. Let's use an injection. Because 131 I can totally do in one jump with an injection. Excellent. Target with a boost. Boost level 3. And then this guy, please. Direct. No? Just go direct, please. If you don't mind. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Launch successful. Farewell, Commander.
Farewell, Commander. That is very appropriate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll see very soon how we will fare. Okay, unexplored.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, that's why it was massive. Ah. Okay,
Fuel scooping complete.
probably no luck here. Nope. And there are a couple of gas giants, but no icy moons. Well, that's fine. Here.
System scan complete.
Still worth it. Let's slowly now go back to the carrier. Except I can't because the carrier is not in a massive star system. Well, or a hot star system. Why aren't you routing me through this? Oh well. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. We'll find it. We will find it no matter what.
Drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Perhaps I should include F-type stars. Sometimes they have gas giants too. $13.
Fuel scooping.
Okay.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Ooh. Oh, come on. Nah. Um. Heh. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna scan this system anyway. Then I'm gonna put bookmarks. And then, so if I die, I'll go back to it. And
Body 6. Meets mapping criteria.
of course it meets mapping
Body
criteria.
9. Meets mapping criteria. Body 10. Meets mapping criteria.
This did not trigger the script. This should have triggered. It's an high metal content, large enough radius, low enough gravity, and good temperature. But I don't see a trigger unless it told me. No. Well, I'll have to figure it out. This should have triggered the script.
Body 7. Meets mapping criteria.
System scan.
It's probably due to the way I set it up. I probably made some mistake. So here, these two for sure. Especially the ammonia world. And then 6 and 7 too. Okay. So I won't scan these
Drive charging.
just in case I die. But they are bookmarked, so I'll go back to them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess I should also bookmark this system, just in case because I guess if I lose the data, is this where I came from? I think so. So let's add to the bookmarks as well. Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Probably no luck here either. Yep.
System scan.
Ooh. That's a cool one. That's a very cool one. All right. Let's see where to go next. Let's go here maybe. Oh, come on, I want to visit all of these. Just route me there. Guess they are close enough that it's already economical.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, you know what? I could probably use Inara for this.
3, 2, 1.
Let me see Inara. I completely forgot about that.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
18 bodies. There we go. That's a big one too. Course.
Body ABCD1 meets mapping criteria.
Oop. Wait. Oh, it's not landable though. Because I saw the water geysers. I was like, yep, that's what I'm looking for. But I guess it's not landable. Three geologicals, but yeah, with the wrong type.
Body AB1 meets mapping criteria. Body AB2 meets mapping criteria.
Okay.
System scan complete.
Still no luck in a sense. These are all really nice systems, but not finding the correct body type. AB1, AB4, AB2, and then CD1. No, actually AB4 was not necessary. Okay. So let's use Inara here. Let's be clever about this. Search nearest. System is correct. Bodies. Let's see. Planet type, icy, volcanism. Nitrogen geysers. Landable for sure. And the rest is fine. Seriously? Maybe any? Ha. Huh. Well, there you go. And are there any water geysers? Nope. Really? Helium? Nothing. Can I... This is a problem. Did I check methane? What about ammonia? Nothing. Carbon dioxide. I think I checked all of them. I wish I could change this. Can I change it? Nope. Well. This is an issue. I mean, now that I think about it, I haven't seen a geyser in ages. So this explains it. Huh. Well, I will slowly go back, see if I'm any more lucky. And then I'll just scan all these planets afterwards. No, wait. Nope. Why? Apply filter. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Can you just route me? Perfect.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Oh well. This one is gonna be the carrier system. Didn't think about it. Won't even bother going back.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's see. Let's see. D. D. Oh, F. F should be... That's like 3 B types. This should be a potentially good one. Let's see if EDSM has it. Maybe someone has already been here. Oh. EDSM. Nope. No one has ever been there. I guess I didn't realize how finding the suitable planet to do this test is actually way harder than I thought it would be.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And I mean, to be honest, all these systems have never been explored before. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, of course, there's nothing here, but
Fuel scooping complete.
give me a gas giant with moons, please. Please, a gas giant with icy moons. Or just any icy moon, actually. It doesn't have to be a gas giant. There. Yeah, there's like one of them. Come on, seriously? Ah. Yes. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, sometimes you just, that's all you find, right? And you don't want to find the icy bodies with geysers because, I mean, yeah, they may have a bio or two, but usually nothing special. Iron magma, so no. That's the wrong type of geyser. I'm not going into an iron magma event. I already know what is what's gonna happen there. Same with the silicate geysers. Probably not a good thing.
Body 6E. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life. May host a marked biological and has high biological value.
There you go. Oh, hello, Lev. Welcome in. Thank you for the BTs. 100 BTs? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much here, Lev. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's your day? I'm doing well. I'm trying to find some nitrogen geysers or something like that to do this test that I've been promising for 2 days now, except I can't find the suitable place. I'm ready to jump into the geyser, but I can't find the geyser. I'm finding everything except geyser. I found ammonia words, water words, all sorts of magma types, like new bios to scan, all the kind of stuff except the damn geysers. No Earth-likes yet. But that's the issue. Like, either I scan them and then I go back to the carrier to sell them, which takes a bunch of time, or I just bookmark them, which is what I've been doing so far, and then I go back to scan afterwards, because I don't know if I'm gonna die or not. It's a discovery process, and I want a surprise. I'm ready to die for the cause if necessary, but I want to keep it a surprise. My guess is that I will survive, but maybe get a bunch of damage from the geyser itself, but I just don't know.
System scan
There we go.
complete.
There was that one I see, but I think it was this one. No? This is a water giant. This is a water giant. I need to scan this. But let me see if I missed anything. No, this is the only I see. It has one biological, which is a receptor. So that one is bookmarked. But wrong type. I mean, look. 4 giants, each one with a bunch of moons. The only one that has an icy moon doesn't have geysers. Yeah. Oh, I'm totally gonna scan it. Like, I scan all the water giants. But I'll wait, because it's bookmarked, so I'll go back to it if necessary. But I mean, not if necessary. I'll go back to it eventually. But I don't want to risk, scanning it and then dying, and I don't want to spend a bunch of time going back to the carrier every single time. So it's bookmarked, it's in there. I won't lose it. Worst case scenario, I'll just go through my video from the stream and check out everything. And I checked on Inara and it doesn't have anything. Because all these systems clearly have never been explored. So no geysers on Inara. Nothing. I mean, I guess I can check again because Inara only has a 100 light years radius, but I couldn't find anything whatsoever. And I see ADs coming in soon, so we'll take a break. See? Nothing. I mean, it's an interesting system, but I mean, honestly, I won't even bother mapping. I'll just bookmark it, and then I'll scan a map as necessary. Yeah, look at this. That's some big gas giant with a bunch of moons. Okay, let's check Inara again, just to be safe. Any volcanism. Let's start with water. This is the correct one. Landable. It needs to be landable. Nothing. Let's check with silicate vapor. I'm gonna die. So nitrogen. Nothing. Methane. Nothing. Helium. Probably. I don't think I've ever seen a helium geyser. I mean, helium geyser must be incredibly cold. Carbon dioxide. Nothing. And ammonia, also probably extremely rare. Nothing. All right. Next.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's some poor luck here. I guess I'm just in the wrong, on the wrong side of the galaxy, something like that. Because, again, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a water geyser in, or like an icy moon with geysers in ages.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Ooh. That's a close binary. Alright, AD is starting any second now, so I'll just take a break and I'll see you in like 3 minutes.
Body C. Close binary relative to body size.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was muted. I was gonna. I just said well earlier that I couldn't find anything in the system, so went back and checked on Inara. And is this region so unexplored that there is absolutely nothing? This is odd. I mean, at this point, I'm so puzzled, and look how many systems I need to go back and check. Well, I guess I'll swing back, come back here, and see if I get any luck. Any icy body with geysers will work. Any of them.
Frameshift drive
We'll see.
charging.
We'll see. This was an interesting system. It just has 3 B-type stars. Like, you don't see this very often. And some brown dwarfs as orbiting planets almost. Although brown dwarfs are not planets, they are not stars either. They are somewhere in between. They're like planets who sometimes can go that can undergo deuterium fusion, something like that.
Fuel scooping complete.
But mostly they are just very hot Jupiters.
Frameshift drive
Very hot and very
charging.
large Jupiters.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, this one was explored.
Fuel scooping complete.
Please, please.
Frameshift drive charging.
I just want to jump into a geyser. Give me a geyser. Okay, from now on, every single moon or planet I will ever land on that has a geyser on it, I'm gonna go over it. SRV ship or anything. It's just the memory of this experience. We need to love the geysers a lot more than we do.
Fuel scooping.
This is the geyser getting back at
Fuel
me
scooping complete.
for not jumping into them. Maybe. There is one or two.
Body 2A. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Okay, no, this is a
Has
rocky
high
body.
biological value.
I
Body
thought
2B.
this was
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
an icy. This is an icy.
Body 2C. Argon atmospheric landable with life.
Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. I typically hate a geyser. They will hit. Yes. Yeah, I discovered that very soon. I was like, why is my material disappearing? And then once I noticed it like very rapidly like shooting off into infinity.
Body 1E.
Damn,
Carbon dioxide atmospheric
look
landable
at
with
this.
life. May host a marked biological and has high biological value.
This is like a wonderful system. See? Like iron magma again. Like
Body 1F.
damn.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with
System
life.
scan complete.
Has
What
high
a
biological
system.
value.
Well, it's gonna be another bookmark.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I'll come back to visit all of these, especially because here there might be a new fungoida for me. I mean, there's so many bios.
4,
It's
3,
absurd.
2, 1.
I'll probably, no matter what, if I find a geyser in this stream or in the next one, which might be tonight actually. I just need to go at some point, like in the next 20-30 minutes. I'm probably just gonna do a stream to
Complete. Fuel
go over the entire journey again and scan everything I need to.
Fuel scooping complete.
Because this is easily another couple of hours of
Frameshift
scanning.
drive charging.
There were something like 30 bios to scan in that system alone. I mean, lots of them were identical to each other, so I will probably only scan a few planets.
2, 1.
But still. Okay. Sometimes these very long jumps result in a
Field scooping.
dropped connection. And technically speaking, they are the result of a dropped connection.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Anything of interest? You know what? Maybe
Body B3. Meets
I'm
mapping
exploring this the
criteria.
wrong way.
Body B4. Meets mapping criteria.
There's 2 water worlds. Not 1, 2. How many water worlds I've already found? Like 4 or 5
Body
at
B2.
least.
Meets mapping criteria.
Like I'm finding them when I don't want to find them. It's like a classic, right? You're looking for something and you find everything except the thing. It's like you misplaced your keys,
System scan.
you are in a hurry, and you find everything. Maybe stuff you were looking for like 2 years before. And you find everything else. No, wait a second. This is the wrong one. I need to bookmark this guy. Did I bookmark the wrong place earlier? Yes, I did, I think. Whoops. Whoopsie. But wait. No, maybe not. Think I made a mistake here. Well, in any case, I'll just go back to my video just to make sure.
Frameshift drive.
That's easy enough. Oh, was saying actually, what if by excluding these, I'm missing on the icy stuff? Let's do exactly the opposite. Because the problem with M dwarfs and brown dwarfs is that typically I only find icy bodies. Let's go through some
Frameshift drive charging.
dwarves. Let's be scientific about this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Because hot big stars often have those big systems, and that was proven. But I guess they are also too hot, so they don't have many icy bodies.
System scan complete.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Here's a K-type. C. C. Come on. I feel like this is the right one. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Body A6A. Argon atmospheric landable with life. Body A3. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life.
Unbelievable.
May host a marked biological.
I mean, this is all good. This is all good stuff that I'll be mapping.
System scan complete.
There are like 12 icy bodies and not a single one of them has geysers. All right. It is big time trolling. Next. Maybe the physics in this region are different. They don't allow geysers. The geology is different. Too many alien bases underground impeding geyser flow. I don't know. Maybe it's where the Thargoids are hiding. Or the Guardians. Maybe the Guardians are still alive. They are just buried down there, plugging all the geysers.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay. I think this was... yeah. But I mean, at least I think I'm doing the right thing now. Like looking for stars with a lot of icy
Body
planets
A5.
around them.
Argon atmospheric landable with life.
There was the usual vesicular campestris.
Frameshift drive
Nothing major.
charging.
Very common. I think I'll do another 15 minutes, and if in 10 minutes I don't find one, then I'll probably save it for next time.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is of course expected. Smaller, cooler stars also have smaller planetary systems,
4, 3, 2,
and sometimes don't have any. Uh, well, this is a... There is a moon here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I know, it's just a...
System scan
Okay,
complete.
never mind.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three,
Well, we can't say you haven't tried. This grumpy geyser will show up when they are good and ready. Yeah. Yeah, so what I think I'll do in the next stream, which could be tonight, it depends how tired I am, because
complete.
today, yeah, I have a bunch of house chores to do. You know, taking advantage of the long weekend for that type of stuff too. And next stream is gonna be like exploring and scanning all the bios, planets, everything I found today that I skipped so far. And then if I find the geyser, I'm gonna bookmark it, and I'll go back to it. So do kind of the opposite of what I'm doing today. Come on, this is a binary planet system. Usually the tidal interactions help, but absolutely not.
System scan
Body 1
complete.
meets mapping criteria.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay. It's a good sign. I don't think, yeah, anyone has mapped them. Okay. Okay. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Please. Doesn't have any moons. Hmm. Like finding an Earth like Lev said, that would be just the cherry on
Body
top.
Meets mapping criteria.
Well, looks like I have some mapping to do here as well. Is there? Okay.
System scan complete.
Nothing. The icy ring too. So this one needs to be scanned. And I'm kind of curious about the icy ring. It's not very massive, but at some point I need to start finding some icy rings for tritium mining, because the carrier still has plenty, but it's starting to go down. And I don't want to risk like running a bit too low. I think I have about 25,000 light years left in the carrier.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not really sure how much. I tend to be conservative because, you know, the more you consume, the lighter it becomes and the less tritium it consumes. But all right. I don't know how many jumps I have left, but let's do another 3 jumps. Yeah, F5. Well, I'll do all 5. Let's do this. Okay, that's a good sign. Because there are giants. And the giants look like they have moons. Please. Please. Nothing. Right. Oh, and these are rocky. I didn't even see. I thought they were icy. Because this is... Anyway. That's fine. This is fine. See, like, this one is big trolling me. It's an icy body with icy rings. Oh, think you be your own role model? That's a wonderful nickname there. That's awesome. That's such an inspiring name you have there. 07, welcome to the stream. Although it's heading towards an end, which is an unsatisfactory one, unfortunately, because I've been looking for geysers for like an hour and I couldn't find any geyser or no geyser whatsoever. I'm finding everything else except
Body A1D.
planets with
Ammonia
geysers.
atmospheric landable with life.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Yeah, so you know, I started the stream with the usual exploration that I normally do, because I really like exploration in this game, right? So a few nights ago, I was chatting with 2020 Hindsight, was another big time streamer, and I got this idea, like, what happens if I step into a geyser, right? Because I know what happens on an SRB, you fly out. But what happens if you're on foot?
Fuel scooping
And
complete.
so I didn't want to spoiler myself, so I didn't want to, to see what happens from someone else. I want to discover by myself, right? And so, yeah, I wanted to find some icy moon, probably with some geysers, and find it. Except I can't. There's absolutely nothing. Are you familiar with Spanish? A little bit, yes. I use it normally for carrier jumps and sometimes for neutron jumps. Great website when trying to find specific exobiology geysers, as you mentioned. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Now you're, because I checked Inara and Inara doesn't have absolutely anything, because I think this is such an unexplored region that no matter how many times I checked, I just couldn't find anything. Where are these hiding? Oh, thank you, Rob6766. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How's your day? Only say cause it said backsitting encourage. No, absolutely. You did absolutely the right thing. That's why I put it there. If there are suggestions, there, they are more than welcome. That's exactly why
Body 4B.
I
Methane
put the
atmospheric
guy in
landable with
there,
life.
that one in there.
Body 4D. Methane atmospheric landable with life. Body
System
4C.
scan complete.
See,
Methane
they
atmospheric
are
landable with
moons,
life.
icy moons on a gas giant, and
Body 4E.
usually,
Methane atmospheric landable with life.
the first few are close enough that they are, tidally heated. Instead, they are biologicals. Anyway, let's try. Yeah, let's try Spench. Spench. I never tried looking for bodies, but bodies? Is it signal filters? Probably not. No. Wait. Okay. Hey man, I'm good. I'm looking at buying this game, but it looks so complicated and overwhelming. When do I start? Actually, the complicated part, it depends what you do. Some things are not so complicated. They look complicated, but actually they are fairly simple. Other parts are, and the complication is actually what attracted me to this game. Because, if a game is too simple, then usually I kind of get bored with it. But I think the thing with this game is that there's lots of options. There's lots of things you can do, and you don't have to do all of them. And so because there's so many things, it just looks complicated, but in fact it isn't really. But I mean, if you like space games, and I'm just gonna stop there with the description, this is an excellent game. And I'm stopping there with the description because there's literally all sorts of things you can do. You can do exploration, which is what I'm doing, exobiology, which is also the other thing I'm doing. You can do combat, both between ships, which is not really my thing. I've done it a little bit, but not really what I like the most in this game. It's a lot of fun, though, I must admit. There's ground combat. There's ground missions where you need to like be more stealthy. So like not so much combat, but you need to be strategic and tactical about what you do. Try to not attract attention. There's fighting in space only so far. Maybe in the near future we'll see some ground combat as well with aliens, which are called Thargoids here. There's trading you can do. There's transport missions in general, like rescuing stations and people. I mean, yeah, be your own role model is describing it. It's just there's all things to do, all sorts of things to do. Like you can consider this game as being like 5 or 6 games into one, really. Like I never did any trading. I never did any combat with aliens. I didn't do any PvP combat. I only did a little bit of PvE combat. No ground combat or ground missions. And I've been playing for almost a year, and I'm still excited about it. Like because there's so much to learn that it's not really complicated. It's just a lot of things to do, really. So you start from where you like, and then you gradually go at your own speed, just like role model is saying here. And so right now, I want to do a test, right? And in the meantime, thank you so much, Bram. Okay, I need to read it a few times before pronouncing it. Bramxi, Bramxi, Bramxi. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. So much appreciated. I donate $1 to Khan Academy for each follow. In fact, I have a $50 donation to make already, which is also the goal of the charity that I just set up like before the stream. So all the follows are double appreciated in this regard. Let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, volcanism. Volcanism. Interesting. What is major minor? Well, let's try. Oh, I can select multiple. Perfect. Let's select all of them. Like all the correct type. Geyser. Not this type. I'm gonna die if I try that. Yeah, and I mean, if you want to, try it, what I did at first was to buy the base game, I didn't buy the Odyssey expansion at first, so I played like for 2-3 weeks with the base game, and I started exploration with that one, and then I mean I just fell in love so much with the game that I also bought expansion right away. Yeah. So by any means, and if you have questions, feel free to ask. And I also encourage to check out other streamers if you haven't done that already. Like to see, all the action that I don't show in my stream because I didn't do it, like ground combat or space combat, because what I like may not be what you like, right? So, and then on the left, you should be able to put in reference system. Okay. On the left. Oh, here. There you go. Which is, oh, come on. I need to use this window here. It doesn't know where I am, I guess, because this was a new system. But C0 is probably close by, I'm gonna guess. Let's see. DMYC0. Oh yeah, it's just next door. See, like Rob, to give you an idea, this is all new learning for me, and I've been playing since December last year. still learning, and I knew this website already. I just didn't know it had this function. And then do I just hit search from here? I guess so. Thank you for the suggestion, role model. There we go. Haha. Thank you so much. Oh, you're solving it. Look at that. Yeah, let's try this first one. I'm gonna keep the window open. And finally we find it. Let me go back to past route, and then route to it. Should be just one jump, please. Thank you. If oh man, this is it, guys. This is it. I'm getting super hungry because like I usually have lunch like an hour and a half ago. But this is so worth it. This is the deal. The excitement here is ramping up with every second. It was body number 1, I think. And we can check right away because this has been explored. Not water geysers, I think. Because it needs to be landable. I guess that is the trick too. It needs to be landable. Can I Perfect. Landable. Any. Yes. No. It needs to be landable. Almost. Almost. There we go. Major water geysers. I probably want some good gravity though. So this is probably the best, just in case. I mean, because I suppose that what is gonna happen is that I will. Okay, this is my hypothesis. I step into the geyser and I don't die, but I get a lot of damage, maybe strips the shields away, get some other health damage, something like that, but I don't die, and then I shoot so up that it's gonna take forever to come down. That is, I think, what is going to happen. So the higher the gravity, the better in that case. We'll see. We will see.
Fuel scooping.
Perfect.
System scan complete.
Perfect, perfect. Because I
Fuel scooping.
already have so many systems to visit again.
Frameshift drive charging.
So that one was body 3A. See, it's a moon, because usually it's moons where this happens. 3A. I bet is gonna be a moon of a gas giant. Could be also a moon of another body, like another planet. In name of science, absolutely. This is all for science.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, 3A.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, 3A. Wait. Let's find. This is 2. Three. 3A. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. It's happening. Wonderful. And I see I have advertisements starting in 5 minutes. So I may want to wait. Because, you know, I don't want to land, find the geyser, and then the advertisements come in at the worst possible time. So, you know, I'll spend a few minutes to find the perfect geyser. Also, maybe to gauge the timing of the geyser. I don't know if they have a timing, but there's times where they are not as powerful as their maximum output, I guess. They kind of change, so it would probably be best for me to for the first time to try when it is only shooting up a little bit, not at maximum power. And then see what happens from there. That's a nice moon too.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Excellent. I'm totally going inside the crater. It's maybe a bit too fast though. Have you already found a water ward, or are they rare? No, water ward are actually quite common. In fact, in my search for a geyser, I found like 5 or 6 water wards that I need to map still. I bookmarked all of them, but I still have to map them. No, in fact, water ward are... I mean, there is a list just below my cam, and waterworld are by far some of the most common, like planets that are either than the usual like rocky planets or icy planets or that kind of stuff. Like much more rare are ammonia worlds and Earth-like worlds. Ammonia worlds are even rarer than Earth-like. Like I haven't seen an Earth-like in a while now. But I just found an ammonia world, which was interesting. And I'm not seeing geysers, but I'm sure they are here somewhere. Sometimes I have to fly a little bit slower though, because they might take some time to load in. Oh no worries. Absolutely. Like if you're curious about anything, like feel free to ask. I see advertisements are starting any second now, so don't worry. I'll just try to find the geyser and then I'll wait. And then I'll probably take a quick break because I need one as well. Maybe this wasn't the best place. Maybe I should have gone in the fractures. Wow. Wow, look at that. That is a gorgeous view.
Landing gear deployed.
Uh-huh. All right. This is it. This is it. As a geyser right in front of us. For science. There's an incredible scenery right here. Couldn't ask for anything better. Ship is there. I am right here. Geyser is active. So, let's do some exercises first. What I'm gonna do is something like this, if I can do it. You know, take a big jump and go in. So something like this. However, there is a complication, because I want to do it like this. So I think that if I do this, no, see, this is why I'm practicing. Oh, I'm not jumping. Uh-oh. Why? Oh, I see. Because this is... need to change my controls, I think. Okay, well, change of plans. Well, maybe... no, cancel. Okay, I'm gonna remove that for a second, and then I'll see if I can make it work. Aha, there we go. It works. Okay, okay, it works. Perfect. This is perfect amount of activity. Hopefully it doesn't change. Too late. I'll wait. I'm so excited. Okay, first I need to wait for the lower activity. Ah, this is a long one. Maybe it's gonna stop. Okay. Here we go. I don't think much will happen right now. Wait. What? Oh. Nothing. Okay. Nothing happens. Okay. Starting again. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Here goes nothing. I didn't die! I didn't die! I didn't die, but I'm totally shooting up into space and I'm still going. This is awesome. Look at this, I'm still going up. I can't even see my ship anymore. I know it's down there somewhere, but I can't see it anymore. This is so good. I actually not sure if I will ever come back. But I didn't die. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even have shields on. Oh, here is the deal. The battery might be an issue. Okay, so let me see if I can. Hopefully you can see my green cursor. It's kind of tiny. This is my altitude. I'm almost 2 kilometers and still going up. Thank you, Recall, for the follow. Really appreciate it. I see you found out what happens if you step on the... Yeah, I did. And I'm still going up. Oh, I'm going down now. I can see it from here that I'm now going down. Oh, and the ship is departing. I think we can see the ship departing now. So if you shoot up too high, like for example in a much lower gravity planet, this one is 0.14 I think. Or no, wait, this was a different one. So in a lower gravity, the battery becomes an issue. I have spares, so I'm good. Oh, that's my ship departing right there. Don't know if you can see the blue trail. So I need to go back there. And as my reference, I have these two, well, can't seem to be able to point to them, but these two cracks, fissures, next to the crater. So one issue is gonna be also slowing down. I need to slow down as much as I can. So that is gonna be a lot of jump assist. But this is awesome. I'm so glad we did this. Thank you so much to everyone for sticking around. This I think was so worth it. Let me take one final picture right here, sitting on the edge of the crater. It's good music to go with it as well. Yeah. I will need to. But I also need to slow down as much as I can. I think I am already fairly slow. Because the gravity is low enough, I think that I'm not accelerating too fast. Oh, I'm so glad we did this. And I kind of forgot, but too late now, I guess. I don't even know how to turn on my shields. Nope. That was not shields. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. This is easier than I expected. There we go. Very gentle. Again. I tempted to do again. But I should also be going, so I think I'll try another time, but hypothesis was pretty spot on. Actually, to be fair, no, it wasn't, because I thought it would get a lot of damage from the geyser, and I didn't. I didn't even remember that I have no shields, so so I mean, to be perfectly honest, no, my guess was only partially correct, but I'm glad I survived. That's the important part. Yeah, so I think I'm going to recall my ship. If I remember. Yeah, there we go. How to do it. In the meantime, let me see who's around. Let's see, I'm already seeing a bunch of people. Let's see if someone is doing some exploration. I'm not seeing anyone exploring, but I think we'll go to MJ or Reese. If this can load, hopefully. My system has been slow today. Anyway, let's get this set up so I can start it. Again, thank you so much everyone for sticking around, especially in all this search for a geyser. It took way longer than I expected, but thanks to the critical suggestion of be your own role model. Sorry, it's kind of a mouthful. We were able to find it. So thank you again so much for that suggestion. Thank you everyone for all the bits, Bristol Boy, DSS Lev, Commander Target for the resubscription with Prime, and all the follows, Role Model, Rob, Bramxy, and Recall. Really appreciate. I will see you again, if not tonight, most likely tomorrow night. Again, with some more exploration, maybe another jump or two into the geysers just to have some fun. So let's all go to Reese and leave a follow if you haven't. Reese does a lot of combat, which I don't do. So if you want to see something different, that's the stream for you. All right, I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.